That wind is not so friendly today, guys. Not so friendly at all. Well, it's not really necessarily the wind, I guess. It's just like really bitter out. Not really sure why it's so bitter out, but I'm not the per se biggest fan. But first day in Wright today for work, it went pretty well. The guy I work with, Jacob, whose position I'm kind of taking over, was actually telling me, he's like, yeah, I've been trying to get you to start working up here with me for like the last 2 weeks, so that way I could start really showing you everything. But instead I just get this week. And I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, I kept asking like the head dude, Blaine. He's like, when can you talk to Nolan? Like, can you talk to Nolan? And he's like, oh, I'll talk to Nolan. And then he kept forgetting, which is weird because Blaine kept joking with me. He's all like, so you want to start maybe rotating with he's like, you want to start maybe going week on, week off with Jacob? I'm like, yeah, I'd be down for that. He like kept talking about it, but I thought he was just joking. I didn't know that he was supposed to talk to me about it. But, you know, oh well, grateful for the position upgrade. You know, you just gotta work, and the perks will come, guys. Today is leg day though, so hopefully a good leg day. I'm ready to warm up a little. It feels, I'm kind of cold. I kind of was cold all day, so I'm kind of still trying to recover from it. And for those of you calling me a pussy, fuck you. Come live in this Wyoming weather. The cold is just, it's different here, guys. It's different, and I'm a pussy. I like being warm. I like being snuggled up in some blankets. But you know, you don't always get your way, unfortunately. So that sucks. But anyways, today is leg day. So can do the same thing we've been doing. I almost need to lower volume a little on hamstrings, so I'll probably do like 3 sets of the hamstring curls and then 2 sets of RDLs, and then I'll do 3 sets of the leg press and a set or 2 of leg extension and my calves, and then I'll bike for 15 minutes and call it a day. But you know, feeling pretty good. A little tired today. I got to bed a little later last night than I would have typically liked, just due to well, what was it due to? I just like couldn't really fall asleep. I wasn't really tired. Even after I took my melatonin, it was kind of weird. I was like still like not really tired after like an hour of having melatonin in my system. So I didn't get to bed at the greatest time, and obviously I woke up pretty early for work today since I have to leave the Douglas shop by like 5:30 to get to Wright by 6:30 for the opening. But I guess it wasn't too terrible, you know. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, and I'll definitely recover from it. But it don't mean I'm not a little tired today, you know, because I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little tired today, because I am a little tired today. Did these people park like shit? They kind of parked like shit. So I'm gonna try my best to still get this spot right here, I would reckon. Even though both these fellas parked like shit, so when one of them leaves, people are gonna think I parked like shit, which is always the worst feeling, you know? When you gotta park somewhere and you kind of realize like, oh, these people parked like shit, but it's kind of like, there's not much you can do about it, except be like, oh, bummer. But yeah, it is one of my biggest pet peeves though, when people park like shit, because then it's like, when they leave, people are gonna think, oh, this douchebag parked like shit, but it's like, I only parked like shit because the dude before me parked like shit, so I had to park like shit. But they're not gonna know that, you know? They're not gonna know that. They're just gonna think this fucking asshole parked like shit. So that's one of my bigger pet peeves. But we're gonna hop in and hit this leg day. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm looking to get this leg day over with. The hunger hadn't really been hitting me that much, but here recently more so it's been starting to hit me. So I really just got to lock in. I got to stay consistent, get past like this few day hump. It's just been a few days worth of a hump, and get used to it, and just keep moving forward, you know. But scales have been going good. Happy with the weight's been going down, cardio's been feeling good, workouts have been feeling good. Overall I've been feeling pretty great, so I can't really ask for anything more, but I guess we're just gonna blast some legs and blast some cardio and hopefully have a pretty juicy mommy quad pump. I'll start taking applications in the comments for whoever volunteers to put their head between my quads. It'd be appreciated. Preferably a man. Actually, I'm only taking male applicants. I take that back. Only male applicants, guys. But fuck my life. Let's do this. See, like, my hamstrings already feel pumped up after that set, but it's just a lower calorie thing. I know, for sure, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure, I guess. Not 100% positive, but I'll do 2 more sets like that. And then we'll do 2 sets of those dumbbell RDLs. And then up to the leg press probably if that's not available, hack squat if that's not available, Smith machine squat if that's not available, goblet squat, because it's pretty busy today, so never know what you're gonna get. Come on, up. Come on. All right, one more freaking intense set like that, and that'll be perfect. Feeling really good so far. Oh, I almost went one heavier than I theoretically should for an optimal set, but we'll do one more, same intensity, and then we'll just hop to those dumbbell RDLs. Probably do 2 sets of those. I even feel like I don't even need those, but I like to hit it from the 2 different spots. do one more set. And I'm gonna take a whiz real quick. And then hop on the leg press. That's what I'm thinking at least. Let's sit down for a sec and then put these dumbbells up. And I think we're gonna have to do hack squat today, unfortunately, but oh well. Improvising is key, so we're gonna try this kind of sissy squat, Smith machine variation, just put our heels more far forward and really focus on the depth versus just a regular squat. See if I like it or not, but just a substitute, so as long as I get the quads pumped, I'll be happy. Come on, music. I'm gonna take off the 5 for this next set. Probably do 2 more, depending on how the quads feel. And I almost might stick here. There should be a wood board laying somewhere and do calves on this, but I'm not all too sure. It'll be a future decision. Not a right now decision, as I'm lightheaded after my set. From a lack of carbs, might I add. Let's do one more set and then we'll do some calves and then finish with some leg extensions and then do our cardio. Well, posing before cardio, I guess we'll do some. Hopefully it goes well.
Thank you. Sir.
think I'm gonna just do some calf raises on this maybe, and probably try and do some leg extensions. I've only really been needing like one set of leg extensions, and I've been trying to like point my toes inward so I can get like more work on my inner quad.
I see that.
Yeah. Well, that's what people were saying in my comment section, and then I started kind of doing it. I was like, oh, I actually kind of feel it in my inner quad.
Might do that then.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's interesting. I haven't really noticed anything yet, but I've only done it once. So. That's gonna be it. Let's see what's underneath these bundled up panties. Right. We're just gonna see how this looks. You know, not attempt anything too crazy. Oh, I kind of need some lotion on my quad, but look at that freaking bulge. Ooh, that looks pretty good. I mean, obviously not very defined because this is post-pump, but hamstrings looking pretty decent, I feel like. Starting to actually see a little bit of a line right there. In the morning it's a lot better looking. My calf obviously has always been one of the kind of cool looking things. I've kind of got some pretty good lines with it. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to see a little bit what I'm doing in the mirror though. And look at that muscle jiggle. Ooh, yeah. Greatest at this, guys, but you get the gist. Hopefully they aren't looking too bad, but let's freaking hop into our cardio, which is probably not going to be super fun, but you know, we'll push through it. We'll be fine. Let's freaking get to it. Alrighty, guys, it is freaking time to get home, get some freaking grub. And that's really all I got to say for much, I guess. The only thing I really didn't like about those sissy squats is, you know, I don't do barbell movements anymore, so those kind of like fucked up my wrists a little high key. But just can't be a little bitch about it, you know. Just gotta sack the fuck up and move on. You know, it is what it is. What am I trying to think? We'll probably just have some grilled chicken and a protein shake. We'll be right at our protein goal, right at our carb goal. What else could a man ever dream of? Honestly, I kind of mess with waking up early to go to Wright, because then I get home around 4. So I get to the gym at like 4:30, and I'm home from the gym by like anywhere from 6:30 to 7, you know. So then it's like I just eat dinner, I'm in bed by 8, versus waking up at 5 o'clock and staying up until like 10 o'clock. I can work at 4 o'clock and get to bed by like 8 to 9 o'clock, which I guess is about the same, but it almost feels a little better because it's like I'm getting to the gym like a little earlier. The only thing that's not that good about it is it's more, trying to think of how I want to term this. It's kind of more of like peaks, like peak hour, I guess, or something like that. I mean, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, what is going on right here? I am extremely confused. That guy's lights are extremely bright, and I have no idea what he was doing, but he was parked digging at something in the middle of the street, so I have no fucking clue what was going on there. But I can say one thing, I am pretty excited for some grilled chicken. And that's not something I would usually say, I'm gonna be honest. But I'm pretty excited for some grilled chicken. And I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make my lunch for tomorrow now. That way I'm trying to think of the term, I guess. Just because I like to do it a little more than making it in the morning, because then it's like one less thing to worry about in the morning, I guess, is what I'm trying to get at. So I kind of like it. It's pretty nice just to like not have to worry about that in the morning, or something along those lines, you know. It's like one less thing you're gonna have to worry about. So I enjoy it, you know. Sometimes I might just be kind of lazy about it and be like, I'll just do it in the morning or whatever. But I try and I like to be a little more, per se, proactive about it. But, you know, to each their own. If I wasn't on a diet, I'd totally just like fucking throw some random ass grub in there and call it a day. But, you know, we're pretty locked in, guys. I don't know if there's even anyone that's ever been as locked in their life as me, to be honest. So, you know, I'm just hashtag low-key built different. But anyways, you know, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna get ready for bed, I'm gonna probably clean up my room and call it a night, I guess, you know. But amazing lift. I'm really happy with how my legs are starting to shape out. I love you guys all. Thank you for watching.